Hello, I'm Michelle with 2 L's.
And I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Force of Light Entertainment. Well, I saw a story that I thought was interesting involving Megan Fox and cancel culture. You all know how we feel about cancel culture. And that is like our t-shirt says, that is for sale, which will be in the description below. And that is that they can go cancel themselves. That's how we feel about cancel culture around here. But yes, Megan Fox, she is promoting a new movie of hers that actually I've heard good things about. I may have to check out myself. But so she's kind of going on the circuit, doing different interviews with people. And she happened to be on Jimmy Kimmel's show, who Jimmy Kimmel himself, I guess, is out on vacation or whatever. So he has a someone standing in for him. And while
the great Arsenio Hall.
Okay. And
or that's what I read.
Okay, yeah. And you said he was popular from the 80s?
Yeah, I think he had his own show. He's kind of a big deal.
Okay, okay. Well, she was on with him, and she'd recently been at that big UFC fight that was in Vegas that tons of celebrities were at, A-listers were at, and President Donald Trump walked in and the crowd went wild, which ESPN, interesting enough, didn't show that, which is
shocking.
Yes, yeah, shocking. So shocking from ESPN and them, because they're not partisan at all. But anyways, they didn't show it. But Megan gave her take on, she actually was in the same row with Trump, and she expressed herself on the show. So let's go ahead. Let me pull up what she said on Jimmy Kimmel. And it's kind of sad that Jimmy Kimmel wasn't there, because it would be interesting.
It would be really interesting.
It would be interesting to know what he would have said to her had she said this to him. Okay, so actress, and of course, Megan Fox, known for the Transformers show or movies.
For being hot, generally.
Yeah, Megan Fox is a sexy woman. I will say that. And anyways, Megan Fox, she said on Jimmy Kimmel's show that it was a huge UFC, or that she is a huge UFC fan, but even though the audience was packed with A-listers, she had never seen a reaction as wild as the one given to Trump. I was in a row with Justin Bieber and Trump, she recalled. He was a legend. That arena was very supportive of Trump when he came in, she said. And that's where it ended. And so that was, I guess, a couple weeks ago. And immediately after that, people on social media, some people began to go after her because they perceived that she was being supportive of Trump in that and I mean, what she said.
I mean, God forbid.
Yeah. You know? Can't do that.
That's the biggest no.
That's the biggest sin that there is.
It really is.
Yeah, it's the biggest sin that one can commit. And I just want to point this out. For starters, that is kind of an observation, as she's about to say in her response. But secondly, in the world of Hollywood, where they literally give political speeches when they accept their awards, it just shouldn't be a problem for someone to actually, if they did make a positive thing, what if someone said, you know, I appreciate how many jobs he created during his tenure.
Or just even on a more personal level, like I met him and he was really friendly and nice to me, you know,
yes.
Like whatever the case is, like, I guess like with his interaction with Joe Rogan, like I think Joe was kind of trying to play it down, but you know, and
you could tell he liked it.
You could tell he liked it. I mean, in former President, you know, Trump fashion, he's like, you do a tremendous job. I'm not gonna do my Trump impression, but he's just, you know, very complimentary.
But I mean, the bottom line that I'm trying to say is, if you can express good to former Democratic presidents, why is it such a huge problem if someone says a positive about Trump or Bush or Reagan or whoever it is?
Right.
That shouldn't be the problem, which shows that only one way of thinking or voting is accepted, which is problematic in the society, a republic that we live in. There should be allowed to have different strands of thought.
And sadly, because in so many people's case, they don't even know what they're angry about. It's you know, like a brainwashing of sorts.
It's just, our political state is very sad, really. But anyway, so she took to Instagram to respond to the people that were coming after her. And that's what I appreciate how she does it. But let's see what she said. She said, I do not align myself with any political party or individual politicians. And I can say I've never known her to make any political statements. In fact, she kind of lived her life. I know she recently was divorced, but up until then, she was just kind of basically a family woman all this time. And you just don't hear much from Megan Fox. I never said Donald Trump is a legend. I said he was a legend in the arena, key part of that sentence. The arena was filled with UFC fight fans, many of them clearly Republican, based off the insane crowd reaction he received walking into the T-Mobile venue. That was an observable fact. Observable. Fact. Yeah, there we go. Observable fact, not my opinion.
And that's how I took what she said.
Yes. Yeah. Just like, oh, that's what she observed. Really loving, and this is what makes I enjoyed and I appreciate from her, really loving the uneducated, medieval, pitchforked carrying, burn a witch at the stake mentality, though. The world needs more of that. And yes, yes, we applaud you, Megan Fox, because I think Megan here in her response, it does a great job
of really showing how ridiculous the reaction to her observation was.
Yes. Yeah, because, and really what she says at the end, that is cancel culture in a nutshell. Like, that is what they do. They carry, it is very
uneducated, medieval, pitchfork carrying, burn a witch at the stake mentality. I mean,
because it is truly mob think, like stone that person, death. Like it truly is. It's awful.
Like they just start pointing bad, bad. You know, like,
I mean, it really is insane the way cancel culture, the mob, will come after people. So
zombies are mindless. You got to watch out for them.
So I really appreciate Megan. It kind of reminds me some of Gina's responses back before Lucasfilm fired her for no reason. And well, actually, the reason was she was not, I guess, in their political venue. But anyways, it reminds me of kind of her responses too, where Megan Fox here, she's not apologizing and she has nothing to apologize for.
No.
So I'm glad she doesn't apologize. She just explains what she meant and then calls out cancel culture and the mob. And that's really the way that they should be treated.
Yeah.
Because we cover some stories where people just bow down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Even though they know they didn't do anything wrong. And that apology is not even sincere.
It's mistake number one.
Yeah, never apologize to the mob. And so congratulations. We applaud you, Megan Fox, for not bowing down to the mob.
In the words of ABJ, we see you and we salute you.
The only thing I wish, though, is that Jimmy Kimmel would have been there to hear her thoughts. That would have made for good TV.
I just want to know, would she get kicked off the show right then and there just for even observing something positive about the former president? Because his hatred runs deep.
It's hot. It burns hot. That's how we'll word that. But
people close to him say it's like an electricity.
But anyways, that's kind of it. Again, it's just insane that she even felt the need to clarify her statement, that it just shouldn't be a need to even clarify. But I'm glad how she addressed the mob, which is the mob. And again, if you are anti-cancel culture, check out our t-shirt that I will link in the description and tell cancel culture to go cancel yourself. But anyways, that is it for this show, this video of Forceful by Entertainment. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.